So I've been a Punisher fan since about, I want to say 89. So we're coming up on, what, 28 years now? Something like that. I've been a big fan of the Punisher. I have never been as fucking disappointed as I have on this run. I have read, you remember, I watched Frank and Frank, which I read because, you know, completionist hoarder. The Spirit of Vengeance, Frank. It's like, how many more things can we cram good old Frank Castle into? I read them all. Because I enjoy the character. I think he's one of the most relatable characters in the MU. I think the sheer amount of revenge fiction out there definitely shows that it's an easy character to write, easy character to relate to, and it succeeds. This is not success. Not in the least. Oh. And I may need another one before this travesty is finished. So, Punisher 15 takes place in a subway. Kudos on the cover. I like the cover. Right? People up here. Oh, you can't see that, can you? People walking around up here. And we're down here in the subway. It's a very, Art Deco kind of cover. Small problem is, so Matt Horak, I had to look him up because I didn't know him from Adam. Yeah, turns out he has a Tumblr. Can you fucking tell why? We're in a subway. He's gone through the effort of making it look dingy and stuff. It's bright as fucking day. It's a subway. When a subway that is as brightly lit as day. They should have harsh shadows. Things should be kind of claustrophobic. We're following some know-nothing villain who pushes people onto the railroad tracks in New York. And this happens. Having watched enough Live Leak to almost completely desensitize me to human suffering, that never happens. Never. So Frank hears about this on the TV, because he's watching the fucking tube, he's watching his laptop, with his... What the fuck is this? You see that? That barely even wraps around the cup properly. It's the same. It's not even in the right place. But now that I look at it, look, this handle's way back there, and now it's right there. So I'm guessing Nelson and Murdoch have really shelled out for some really awesome cups where the text always moves towards the camera. So Frank's got nothing better to do than sit here and watch a laptop. Probably he's got done some nice violent porn or something. We're going to go out with fucking RoboCop's gun. Really? You're going to hide that down the back of your pants. This is fucking gigantic goddamn... Oh. Although I will say, nice job on the guns in the background. They're probably all completely lifted from source material. They look way better head-on than they do at an angle up here. So I don't know if... I'm fairly certain he didn't draw them. I'm fairly certain he didn't. So, after looking for the guy, Frank finally... I had to skip a few pages. Nothing of interest happens. He's chasing the guy through the train, and dude picks him up. So Frank weighs, 260 something? And dude just picks him up. Apparently, my guess is he's got his legs back here, strapped to the top of the train, to make sure that he's got this leverage. Which you'd think would make the fighting a little more difficult. No, hang on, no, he's just going to stand up. He's got spider boots. Oh my gosh, you brought a gun to a knife fight. Shoot me now, there's going to some bystanders. No, he would just fucking shoot you. Bang, right there. Done. Over with. That'd be it. Nope. Let's go fight on the ground here. Yep, let's jump off. Finally, we get the shadows. This is the shadows this should have had the whole time. Not back here. Right? There's no directional lighting from lights coming in. There's no... Right? We got some fake-ass speed lines. we finally get the shadows this issue should have had the whole time. Nope, can't do that. So he finds out and just happens to stumble into some gaggle of homeless people that know where Dude's shrine is. Old Frank rolled a 20 on that check somehow. He's gonna strike again tonight. Oh, over here. So, because why would you draw? It's computer age. Why would you draw a map of the New York City subway system? I think I even have this map somewhere from when I visited New York. I was not a fan of the subway, by the way. Turns out Dude's a vet. Can we, so who are you? Call me the Punisher. Look, can we talk about this panel? Can we talk about this fucking panel? So, I'm guessing, I'm trying to figure out how to portray the way Frank is supposed to be. Yeah, I'm guessing that was it. That was the art direction. Have Frank grin like he's got a fucking extra chromosome. Well, finally tracks him down again. Skip a bunch of pages. Again, nothing of interest happens. I think he puts on the old guy's jacket here. Or disguises himself as something. Turns around. Whoa, gun. Dude has a chance. Okay, Frank's got the drop on him. Right there. Do you honestly think Dude has a chance to reach out and grab somebody? Bang. That's the second time. Two times that the hero of our comic, Frank Castle, fucking kill everything in his path, has not killed anyone. Fuck. Oh, let him drag. No. Bang, bang, dead. Right there. Everyone were just scattered. Bang, dead. Nope, you're getting close. No, and who saves the day? Who saves the day? The fucking bum. Frank gets upstaged in his own book by some fucking hobo, clocks Dude on the head. They all tumble down onto the tracks. Okay, I can't. Dude helps him up. Gonna get away. You're terminated, motherfucker. Right? Don't ask me where the blood on his face came from. If that coffee pot did that much damage, that's a great big fucking plastic thermos. That thing weighs half a pound. If you drew blood with that thing, Dude's arm like that. You're not doing that kind of damage with a plastic thermos. And then splurched again. Thousands of hours at Live Leak. This doesn't happen. No. Just work a skull in there somehow, because it's the Punisher. We wanted to work on Daredevil. At least then we can sneak in the fucking DD or stuff like that. Nope. And then Frank sit down with his magical coffee mug. I think... No, I was going to say that's the same hand. But at the very least, the logo stays in the same spot, right? And of course, because it's fucking Tumblr, Frank's got Punisher on his shoes. And I lean back. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is... nothing good. Well, some good porn comes from Tumblr. But beyond that, no, you don't. This was bad webcomic art. Just bad. And then, I was going to get mad at just this one. And then number 16 came out. And it just gets even worse. Right? So the setup for 16 goes all the way back to, fucking 15, 12 or something like that. Where he's chasing down a bunch of guys that have some kind of weird drug that gets them all amped up and really strong and blah blah, because that's never been done before. And he's had some dude, I want to say he had him thrown in the trunk of his car or something, was going to bring him in, and then just never bothered to fucking shoot him, because Frank's known for mercy. Right? Brought him in, they're trying to keep him alive for some fucking reason. Gets up, kills, blood everywhere! Okay. I don't know what he stabbed her with. Looking at this room, there's nothing in this room that would cause that much blood spray, even if he caught her in the neck. Okay? So we got, looks like this bad Eddie impersonation from, not State of Mind, which one is it? Oh, I forgot. I've listened to Iron Maiden since 1986, and I've forgotten which album cover. Anyway, Power Slave. Bad Power Slave impression. 2, trained security officers. 1 ticks him in the leg, 1 in the chest. Gives enough time to stab Buddy in the eyeball. This. Right here. Hit. Bang! in the teeth. Now, I don't know how you tell you this, but Mythbusters put this one to rest a long time ago. That, right, it's just not gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna crunch this gun, because I got worked up on weird drugs. And that, so this is, that's the fucking underbite. Hang on a minute, let's go back one here. They're that bad the first time? Yeah, they're out that bad the first time. That dude needs to see an orthodontist. Here's now I am become death. I'm a scary villain. No teeth. Now I am become death. You can't, these are all, most of these, a bunch of these, B is a labial nasal fricative. I took a course on history of the English language. A bunch of these are things you can't, sounds you can't make with the mouth. And while I know we're in a comic book universe, now I am become death. It's not going to happen. You aren't carrying a conversation on with those kind of choppers. So, Frank's out in the middle of nowhere, talking to random Goomba number blah blah, who's FU in the blah blah cycle. I'm not gonna... And the hospital, I guess the hospital, skull, look, skull, can you see that? There, skull. That's how you know you're in a Punisher comic. There are skulls everywhere. Because skulls are scary and Punisher-y. Taste off. This is a, identify this. If I'm correct, it's a, maybe not. I was going to say it was a 79 Lincoln. Judging by the front, my parents own two of them. It's a fucking boat of a vehicle. 2 tons worth of luxury. Good luck finding a hill. See this? First, you're not going to hear this. Having driven in one of these, you're not hearing that from that far away. So, aiming up catches him right between the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, unless there's a ricochet here or something, Bullseye couldn't make that damn shot. Nope, rule of cool, Frank's cool. Why are these people writing Punisher comic books? Finally gets there. Skipped a couple pages because of the meaningless fight. Anyway, Face doesn't have a fucking face anymore. You don't get to call yourself Face. After being shot in the chest, boom, boom, reload. This is a single-barreled. Probably based it off of Mossberg or something like that. So this would be boom, chick, boom. Here in the chest. Don't ask me. Like, I get that it's a comic book universe. And things happen. This isn't helping any. Just rip this guy's head off. If you could rip this guy's head off, then the fight he gets in with the Punisher would be over with very quickly. Like, there was some kicking, beating, and punching going on. Frank chases him up onto here. New York Transit's bad enough. Put your wrappings back on. Frank doesn't make jokes. Well, sometimes he does. But sometimes he makes jokes. He kind of shouldn't, though. Okay, again. Shotgun. Shotgun. Blam, blam, blam. Shotgun. Can't see that, because I'm fucking stupid. Blam, blam, blam. Shotgun. Shotgun. Suddenly doesn't have to reload a shotgun. It's the magic of continuity, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So this, okay, a page or so ago, dude rips the guy's head off just by the top with a helmet and everything. Got a couple of punches. Frank is somehow still alive because my body accepted the drug, adapted, and evolved. Okay. Yes. We're in the same universe as Spider-Man, as the Hulk. This gets to happen. I don't want it to, but it does. New bodies is impervious to harm. No one can stop me. You're forgetting one thing. What's that? I'm the fucking Punisher. Excuse me? Excuse me. The Punisher isn't a superpower. The Punisher is what other people call Frank. Frank is like, I'm fucking Frank Castle. Actually, wouldn't even say that. Thing comes down. They both survive because fucking stunned idiot that wrote this wants to write some awesome. You are not writing the next Jigsaw. You are writing some forgettable crap that will be forgotten once your run is done. And hopefully this entire run is just consigned to some lead-lined bunker where they keep the frickin' Fantastic Four movie that never got made. Oh, you see the guy with a skull face? Okay, dude, see this? Dude lives in Manhattan, or at least in New York. Holy fuck, it's the Punisher! Gun it with his shitty car. My guy's a garage in Brooklyn. Tony is in Benton. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Now the Punisher is giving advice on where to go for get your car fixed on. It's like, well, Frank would just shoot that thing in the edge and say, go buy a better fucking car. Blame it on me, your insurance will pay for it. And of course, it's at a fucking... like, dude's got a... No Face has a frickin' hostage at some kind of red galley. So, and that's the setup for the next one. You can't make these noises with no teeth. Fuck. Just the sad thing is, I'm going to wind up reading the rest of them because I'm a completionist idiot. These don't need to be on fucking. Just really don't need to have been made. Becky Cloonan does not know how to run the Punisher. Matt Horak should stick to Tumblr and his bad webcomic art. And I'm going to get a bunch of stuff ready this weekend. I think I'm going to lose my shit at how bad Marvel treats Alpha Flight. I will see you then.